Hello, hello. Good morning. David Caudill coming at you here, of course, and coming at you from inside my Twitter account this morning. I want to give a big shout out, thank you to Roman Janzik once again. Thank you for all your support and help with clout, Twitter, on Facebook. You're an awesome individual, and you are greatly, greatly appreciated. I thank you so much. That also goes for my good friend Lonnie Robinson and Zora Bloom as well. And of course, everybody knows how I feel about Team Martin, Omar and Melinda Martin. You know, I love them people with all my heart. So, of course, I check my analytics often. I love to share because, as you well know, sharing is caring, and I want people to see that, you know, I am working on our home business. And as you can see, some of the top mentions this time came from Thrive Themes, and I'm really ecstatic about that because I'm just thrilled to death. I'm so in love with what's happening inside of Thrive Themes, and Shane Mallah, he's an awesome individual, and the Thrive team over there are just kicking it, man. They're kicking it. So one thing I wanted to show you was of course that, you know, got some top mentions from Thrive Themes, board engagements, and my top media tweet, because as I pointed out, you know, you definitely want to incorporate images with your tweets, if at all possible. So, as you can see, 3 people liked it, 1 person actually retweeted it, and 1 person replied to that tweet. And that was, the other day they had the hashtag out, "If I die today." I said, well, let's see here. If I die today, I know I'm going to go to heaven because exactly 6 days ago I started living for the Lord, and included this image along with it. So, as you can see, earned 120 or 186 impressions that day. There was 22 total engagements, 13 media engagements, 3 likes, 2 profile clicks, 1 reply, 1 retweet, 1 hashtag click, and people expanded on the details. So that was pretty cool. As you can see, I'm tweeting, basically, I try to go in at least every day, once a day, minimum, and post some good tweets, you know, some content-enriched tweets, or some hashtag-involved tweets. Try to, like I say, always include a little media. My impressions are up, my mentions are up, profile visits are up, new followers, and as you can see up here, steadily on the increase. I love that, man. That is just so awesome. We'll go into tweets real quick. That's what this one's going to be about. This is strictly Twitter related. There you go, over a 28-day period. Now you can go in here and you can see for the last 7 days, just for October, you know, what was happening in September and August. And in August there wasn't nothing happening. Unfortunately, I was we'll say detained. And as you can see, now already, just this morning, I just posted this 4 minutes ago, 47 impressions, 3 engagements already. So that's very, very cool. I also give a big shout out to Snagit, and of course my good friend, there it is, Roman Janzik. You know, thank you so much for all of your support on Clout, Facebook, Twitter. Like I say, he's an awesome individual. And there's my most recent blog post. It's an infographic. Feel free to go check it out. You will also notice if you go visit our blog that I have updated our blog. I'm now using Thrive themes on our Paws Creations blog. That's a new header image, new logo, well, same logo, but I've kind of modified it a little bit. And you'll notice that there's a new menu across the top. I'll be adding some of our products in there over the next week. And of course, I say they're free, but you will have to opt in to get some of them, and some of them are for sale. Some of them include upsells, some of them don't. I'm a marketer, you know, what do you expect? And that's just keeping it real. So, yeah, as you can see, let's just see, you know, over the last week. Let's just see what's happened over the last week. See if, as you can see, over 8,000 impressions just in the last 7 days. Now, that's pretty good. Now, already, boom, 55 impressions, you know, 3 engagements. And, of course, I will have, after this video, I'll go back and see what's going on. Now, you know, the reason I look at my analytics so closely is just for, you know, things like, not just to see how I'm moving up, but I really like coming into the audience, you know, and seeing what my audiences are all about. As you can see, you know, their interests are technology, marketing, entrepreneurship, tech news, and leadership. Now, that's basically the top 5, and that's a lot of what I mainly look at. And as you can see, the gender is mainly male. You can see where they're looking at it on their mobile devices. AT&T and Verizon, T-Mobile, T-Mobile UK. Again, you know, I look at the top 5. I mean, I look at all of them, but I mainly focus on the top 5. Of course, that's up to each individual, you know, on how they focus. Your current follower audience size is 1,106. That's 141 more than you had this time 30 days ago. So on the average, you've gained 5 new followers per day. That's pretty cool for me. I'm down with that, as my lovely wife would say. You know, and you can go in and look at all Twitter users. Again, you can see, you know, what their household income average is. As you can see, it's anywhere between $75,000 and $100,000, and so on down. You can see their interests. Now, all of this is very, very important. It is to me, you know, because that way I can focus, especially when I start using my Twitter ads, and we're just, you know, I don't want to just dive in. Excuse me. I'll use the expression half-cocked, you know. I want to know, I want as much information on the demographics of my potential customer base as I can possibly have, and right here's how you get that. You know, you do your homework, you go in and you check things out, and you see what's happening, and you see who, you know, what their interests are, and, you know, what's going on. That's what you know, that's how you focus on your potential customer base and your potential customers. As you can see, here we go. American Music Awards, Black Friday, Thanksgiving Day, Cyber Monday, the European Music Awards, Victoria's Secret Fashion Show. So as you can see, you know, there's a lot of information shared here, and I think everybody should be using that, you know. But that's just me. To each their own. But once again, I just wanted to share this with you and give a big shout out to Roman Janzik, Zora Bloom, Lonnie Robinson, Team Martin, and of course my boy Shane Mallah and the Thrive Themes team. As a matter of fact, I was in there just this morning. As you can see, I'm going through and looking, because, I mean, man, they've got so many tutorials. It's just awesome. Zora, I did go look at your video, and I left you a comment and a thumbs up, brother. So keep up the good work. You know, jump on board with me, man. Let's take our businesses to the next level. You know, we can help each other. That's what it's all about. And hey, come and join. You know, come and subscribe to my YouTube channel. There's a lot of content there. Yeah, there's some funny stuff in there too. Just me being me. You know, silly guy that I am sometimes. And you know, go visit the blog. And hey, like I say so often, you know, share the love. Leave me a comment, and so I can come to your blog or your page or your Facebook page, fan page, and return the favor. You know, that's what it's all about. Sharing is caring. So once again, this is David Caudill, and I'm going to get out of here and get back to work. And you will be able to find this video on my Facebook page for Paws Creations, of course, as well as, I don't know, I'll probably share it in some of the groups. It'll be on Twitter. It'll be on our blog as well, and of course, just everywhere. You know, I'm everywhere. So, and it'll even be on my Pinterest page. Be sure and go check out our Pinterest page as well, because you know, I believe there's a little something there for everyone. There's something there for the ladies. There's the Facebook Nation, nothing more, nothing less. Twitter is for you and me. There's also email marketing mastery now. So like I say, I believe there's something there for everyone. Take action, get involved, and if you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. Okay, remember, this is David Caudill, and to your success, we wish the very best. Have the day that you deserve. Bye-bye.